Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about an all-new, all-different Marvel #1. That's right, there's plenty of them this week to talk about, but right now we're talking about Guardians of the Galaxy issue #1. That's right, fans. Really cool cover here as you get to see Rocket Raccoon take the lead. You have a Star-Lord, Kitty Pryde. You have Venom the Space Knight, Drax, Groot, and the new addition to the team, which is the Thing. Really cool here as you get to see the Guardians have their own little emblems now on their uniforms, and I think that's a nice little touch. It makes the team, I feel, more unified, like legit, you know. So Brian Michael Bendis kicking it off with the new volume of the series. The artwork is done by Valerio Schiti, if that's the way you say the name, hopefully. And then the next person that I want to talk about here that did a really good job was on the colors was Richard Eisenhoff, and the letterer even VC's Corey Petit. I think they all did a really good job. Nice effort here, because when you look at the opening page right away, it takes you into the negative zone. And you get to see actually Annihilus in the issue, and you get to see him just on his throne, whatnot, and it just looks amazing. And then you get to see the Queen Brood here as well, and you just get to see her dialogue, and even her lettering. You can tell it's just that off type of sound that comes out of her mouth, you know, like she would talk like our secrets gathering of the kings and queens, and you can feel that when you actually are reading her dialogue. So, and it is really awesome. So artwork again is just fantastic. The colors really pop. I think it fits the tone of the book. We get to see Ben Grimm here for the first time with the team. He's got this rocket booster that he uses, and it's actually rockets itself. So I thought that was really cool. Here you get a nice little two-page spread with the entire team on there as well. And again, artistically, the book is just absolutely gorgeous. And my hat's off all the way around to the team with this particular book. So really, let's recap the story a little bit. Let me tell you what I really liked about it besides the artwork. You know, the first thing that kind of happens in this book is, yes, you do get to see Annihilus, and you get to see the Queen Brew, and there's a lot of people missing here. But these two are just kind of meet together here and kind of talking about how they should split up the galaxy or whatnot, which is quite interesting. You get to see interactions with the group and them doing battle against, I think it was the Chitauri, and them recovering this device. And they're not sure what this device actually is. They're afraid to actually open it. But while you get to see this battle that's taking place, you get to see a little bit of the reintroduction of the characters that you know and love. As right here, you get to see Kitty as, you know, Star-Lord, and that was really cool. And the one thing I was curious about, does she still have her cosmic power? And you really don't see that in this issue. So is that's what's changed with the team here? I'm not really sure. And then at the same time, you're kind of wondering, well, what's going on with Peter Quill? And here in the issue, you wind up also seeing that he's a little bit bored of being the king of Spartex, and this really kind of continues off of the last volume. So even though this is a good jumping on point for readers, you can really go back to the end of the last volume and see, you know, what happened to Peter. And to actually see how he became king, you can read that last volume. And this series kind of continues off of that. So it's not like a complete reboot. If people were really scared about the series restarting or things completely changing or whatnot because of Secret Wars, things are pretty much intact in the series. It's just there's certain elements that seem to have been changed due to Secret Wars. So seeing how Peter Quill acts in Spartex, I think was really awesome. And again, you get to see the crew here trying to decide what to do with this actual device. Should they open it? Should they close it? So the thing that they wind up doing is you wind up finding out that they take this device to Spartex, and it was just really cool. You get to see great character moments in the book entirely with Rocket and Kitty, even Peter Quill interacting with some female weird creature in here, and so this just had a lot of fun elements in the book. And at the end of the book, you wind up seeing that there is this new villain, and you're kind of just left wondering, who is this actual person here, and why is she here? So does this have any connection to the end of the Guardians of Nowhere? And fellow frontliner Brant Fowler and me were kind of discussing this book, and Jay as well, about who this person could possibly be, and we're thinking maybe it was the female at the end of Guardians of Nowhere. So we're not sure entirely, but it was one of the theories that we came up with. So yeah, guys, to really appreciate this work, this read, you got to definitely read the whole book. Take it all in. If you were thinking that maybe the last run was a little slow and this run was going to be the similar fashion, I think it's going to be different now. It's good to see kind of this new cast. It's refreshing, and it will be interesting to see what's going to take place in the future with Annihilus and this Queen Brew. And I love the artwork here, and hopefully the story continues to improve. So if there's a Marvel title to get this week, check out Guardians of the Galaxy issue #1. Phenomenal job. Best book I've read so far this week, and I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 stars. So guys, tell me in the comments below, who do you think the enemy is at the end of this book? And were you just as pleasantly surprised in this book as I was? And were you excited to see the Thing on this team? It felt like he was really happy to be here. Like, he felt like he was truly part of this team, and that he was always meant to be here. So again, guys, leave me those comments below. Check out all the other reviews right here on Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check us out each and every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Comic Frontline Live. And fans, as always, thank you for watching, and until the next comic book review, check out my own individual channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0, and this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.